yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Whoever's watching, welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. My name is Frank. Today's Horror Talk Wednesdays, episode 66. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you're a horror movie fan, please. And smash the thumbs up right there. And please smash the thumbs up right there. We're about to talk about some horror movie news right now in a bit. Just letting some regulars from the channel pop up right now. Any new viewers out there, welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. My name is Frank. Today's Horror Talk Wednesdays. Episode 66, guys. Today's episode 66 today. Let's just wait up and see if more people join up. Give me a second. I'm going to go to the bathroom quick. See, guys? Yo, what up, everyone? What's up? What's up? Cosplay Zano, what's up, bro? How you doing today, my handsome brother from another mother? How you doing, Cosplay? How you doing? Glad to see you here on the channel. Another episode of Horror Talk Wednesdays, bro. Glad to see you. Cosplay says, I'm cool. Just finished working out and then danced afterwards. Energy for days. That's awesome, bro. Glad to hear, man. Glad to hear you're doing good and staying active, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Cosplay says, you heard about the horror movie called Ready or Not? Yes, I have. There's going to be a Ready or Not too. We'll talk about it in a bit right now. We'll talk about it in a bit right now. Sparky Halloween said, hello. What's up, Sparky Halloween? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to another episode of Horror Talk Wednesdays. Today's episode 66. Please smash the thumbs up, yeah, guys? Please keep smashing the thumbs up, guys, so more people can join us here on the live stream. Hey, give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna go drop the link on my Instagram. Give me a second, guys. I'll be back right now. I am back. What I miss? All right, guys. So yeah, glad to hear you're doing good. Cosplay Zano. I just want to go leave the link to this live stream on my Instagram. So yeah, man. Like I said, though, glad to hear you're doing good. Cosplay Zano. What do you be dancing, bro? What kind of music do you be dancing to? Apple Ricky says, hey, what's up, Apple Ricky? Glad to see you here as well. Another episode of Horror Talk Wednesdays, episode 66. Please smash the thumbs up, yeah, Apple Ricky? Please get us up to 12. Please, Apple Ricky, so more people can join us here on the live. Please get us up to 12, Apple. And yeah, let us know how your day was. Let us know how your day was. What you do today. How was school? And Cosplay Zano, yeah, bro, what do you be dancing to? What kind of music? Like any type of music? I'd be dancing to like 80s music and stuff like that, man. But yeah, let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Please, so more people could join us here. Jeff loves Jesus. Is that really good guy doll? Yes, that is a good guy doll. That is a good guy doll right there. We got the Trick or Treat Studios one, the Spirit Halloween one, and a custom made one that my brother got me. Yes, Jeff loves Jesus. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Jeff. Jeff, please smash the thumbs up so more people could join us here on the channel, Jeff. Get us up to 12, please, Jeff. Apple Ricky says, I had an eye appointment and I'm gonna have to get glasses, dude. That's all good, no problem, right? Or you don't want to have glasses, Apple Ricky? You don't want to have glasses? Thank you so much for the hearts right there, guys. Jeff says, no way. Yes, Jeff, those are my good guy dolls. There's another one in my little sister's room as well. Klavnom says, sup, cousin? What's up, Klavnom? How you doing? How you doing, Klavnom? Glad to see you here on the channel. Another episode of Horror Talk Wednesdays, episode 66. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Klavnom? Please get us up to 12. Klavnom, please, cousin. Please get us up to 12, cousin. But yeah, Jeff loves Jesus. Yes, that is a good guy, dog. And Apple Ricky, you don't want glasses? Let me see. Cloudnow says, I'm 9, miss late low key. It's all good, bro. No worries, man. No worries. I had to change my time because it gets dark a little later now. So I have to go live at 5 now. Cosplayzano says, I dance to pop, house, music, dubstep, 80s, 90s, 2000, techno, and salsa, basically almost everything. Me too, bro. Cosplay, me too, bro. I go to a lot of nightclubs. I mostly dance to a lot of 80s music and stuff, but I'm pretty open-minded to go dancing to pretty much any type of music, you know? But yeah, I mostly dance to 80s and 90s stuff myself. Let me see. Apple Ricky says, no, I don't. No, I don't. I'll look dorky. Yeah, that's why I never got glasses either. They look really dorky. Cloudnow says, reasonable crash out. That's crazy, yo. Reasonable crash out for what? What's the reasonable crash out, Cloudnow? Jeff says, did you watch the trailer for Blumhouse Obsession? I think I saw there was an ad for it. I think there was an ad for it earlier when I was watching YouTube, but I didn't watch it all the way because I skipped ahead. But it looks interesting. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Cosplayzano says that shirt. Thank you so much, Cosplay. Yeah. Michael, Jason, and Freddy right here, bro. The big three, you know? The big three of horror, guys. The big three of horror. That's the big three of horror. Cloudnow says, do you like Psycho Killer by the Talking Heads? Yes, that is a great song. Talking Heads is also an awesome band. Talking Heads is also an awesome band. Costanzano says, hell yeah, man. Still got to link up and hit a club with you and your homies. Yeah, bro, whenever you got time, man. Whenever you got time, bro. Whenever you're free from your job and whatever else you do, just let us know, bro. We're always going out and doing fun stuff, you know? Just let her know. Let us know. I want to get eventually I want to get a Universal Studios pass because I want to start going there and streaming. Twisted Emo said, "Hey Frank, what's up, Twisted Emo? How you doing? How you doing, Twisted Emo? Glad to see you here on the channel. Another episode of Horror Talk Wednesdays. Today's episode 66, bro. Please smash the thumbs up, yeah, Twisted Emo. Twisted Emo, please get us up to 12, bro. Please, so more people could join us here on the live. Please get us up to 12, Twisted Emo, please. And let us know how your week are. Or let us know how your week has been so far. Let us know what you were up to today, bro, please. How do you guys like the Scream 2 pool scene right here? Look in the background. The stab pool scene. Let me see. Club now says Scream 7 was mid, but better than 5 and 6. I like stew scenes. Yeah, the stew scenes were cool, but I still like 5 more. I still like five more because it felt more like the original movie. And they had a like I think 5 had a more original motive than Scream 7. But yeah, Scream 7 was a fun watch though. Let me see. Jeff Love Jesus says, I love Scream 7. I liked it too. I thought Scream 7 was a fun movie. I thought Scream 7 was fun. I thought it was fun. But I still like Scream 5 more. To me, Scream 5 was still better because they still had all the meta movie stuff from the horror movies. Yeah. Scream, like I said, Scream 6 and 7 are fun movies. To me, those are more like popcorn movies. I think Scream 5 is still better. I think they did the motive better in Scream 5 than in 6 and 7. But yeah, let me see. Twisted Emo says, I want you to know that Jesus loves you, bro. He loves everyone, no matter what. He wants you to love everyone. By everyone, I mean people like bullies, haters, and everyone like that. Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, man. Jesus is all love, bro. All love. Cloudnow says it doesn't damage the legacy, but brings Matthew Lillard back, and he nailed the anger and cockiness Stu had. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, he did make the movie a bit more enjoyable. He did make the movie a bit more enjoyable. I think the scenes. I think the first what is it called? The first I think the first FaceTime he does with Cindy is the real one. I think the later ones are just AI clips of him created digitally. But I think the first FaceTime scene that him and Sydney have that might be a real one. Let me see. Jeff Loves Jesus says, "What's your favorite scary movie?" My favorite scary movie is Halloween '78. That was the first horror movie I saw as a kid. Halloween 1978. But Scream is a close second though. Caslizano says, "Yeah, I know. I haven't been telling you when I'm free. Yeah, bro, it's all good, man. Just let me know whenever you have the time, bro. No worries, cosplay. I know life is busy and stuff, work and all that stuff. Just let me know whenever you can, bro. No worries, no rush." Twisted Emo says, don't hate on people. Don't wish bad things on them. Pray for them and love them instead. Yes, man. Hell yeah. I love your philosophy here, man. I love your philosophy here, Twisted Emo. Jeff Loves Jesus says, hi, Emo. Cloud9 says, Scream 5 was the worst. Dewey's death made no sense. He could have just slapped Amber. I mean, they could dignify his death now. They could say it's Stu. I think that's the only reason why people hate on Scream 5 is because Dewey's dead. But I felt like Scream 5, I think it was better because we were back in Woodsboro. We had the whole stab thing. We had the killers wanting to make a better stab movie. Like that's what Scream needs. Scream needs more killers that are just stab fans and not related to Sydney. So we could get different storylines, you know? Scream needs, and that's why I like the motive in Scream 5 better. I think the motive in Scream 5 better was way better. Because who better than to go on a killing spree than literal stab fans, you know? Who have nothing to do with the actual killing spree and just want to either recreate their own stab movie or just want to give them ideas for new stab movies like Richie said, you know? But yeah, they could say that was Stu now. Aporiki says, I'm working on my film, The Antichrist. It's like The Omen and The Prodigy, but it's a girl daughter of Lucifer. That sounds cool. That sounds cool, Aporiki. Sounds interesting. Cloudnum says, amen, Jesus is king. Yep, amen. I agree. Cosmexano says, did you get a chance to look in the plot synopsis I sent you? Yes, bro, I have it. I have the plot synopsis you sent me. I have it. I'll start, like, it's because I'm busy right now trying to finish Halloween Ends. But eventually, when I get time, I'll try to type out something with it. But yes, I have it, bro. It's great. I like it. I like it. I just need time to sit down and type out something, you know, into a full-fledged script. Tostanimo says, think of the small thing you plug into your phone as your life. It's a small and tiny. Think of the cord as heaven. It's bigger than its eternal life. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, your phone, literally, the charger gives your phone life, right? Jeff Loves Jesus says Halloween Ends is underrated. Actually, I like Halloween Ends. I actually like Halloween Ends. Jeff Loves Jesus. I actually like Halloween Ends. I enjoy Halloween Ends a lot. It's not my favorite in the new Blumhouse trilogy, but it's enjoyable. It's fun to watch. My favorite Halloween movie in the new Blumhouse trilogy is Halloween Kills. I felt 2018 was kind of underwhelming. I think Halloween Kills is a back to basics. Michael Myers just walking around on Halloween night just killing people, you know, in the town. Halloween Ends was fun for what it is, but they did mess up on a few things. But it's still enjoyable for me to watch. Kazizano says the first horror movie I ever saw was Halloween 4. Yeah, bro, that's a good one too. That's a good one too. It wasn't the first horror movie I saw, but I did see it as a child as well later on down the line. And it is another nostalgic Halloween movie as well for me growing up. Jeff Loves Jesus says toxic fandom. Is that what you're trying to say? Toxic random, toxic fandom. Yeah, bro. Honestly, like I love the motive in Scream 5. It's literally toxic fandom. You know, it's like that's what Scream needs. Like I said, it's more nobodies that are nobody going on a killing spree. You know, that way we could get all these new different storylines and Scream new movies, new series. You know, or something. You know, because honestly, it does get kind of boring. Just always focused on Sydney and very unrealistic. Very unrealistic. That's why I love the motive in Scream 5, toxic fandom, you know? Who better than to go on a killing spree than literal Ghostface fans, you know? Tosterimo says, we value a lot of things that we will end up getting destroyed in a million years anyways. Yes, we value a lot of material things, bro. A lot of material things that are one day that we can't even take with us when we die. Tosterimo says, time is running out on us. We need to get right with God and stop playing around with him. Jesus is coming back soon. Yeah, bro, I don't doubt it. Tosterimo says, I'm always nervous and scared to share this, but now I'm not anymore. Awesome, bro. I don't mind you sharing your message here, bro. That's awesome. That's awesome. Jeff Loves Jesus. Did you see the trailer for The Mummy? Nah, for Lee Cronin's The Mummy? Nah, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet, bro. I have not seen it yet. Cloud9 says, is the Scream board game worth it? Yeah, I have it. It's right there. That Scream board, that board game. Yes, it's fun. It's actually pretty cool. I haven't played it since I got it, like almost like 2 years ago, but it's cool, bro. Trust. Jeff Loves Jesus. I love Halloween Ends. Yes, it's a fun movie. Halloween Ends is a fun movie. I love Halloween Ends as well. Cosmexano says the only nitpick I have with Halloween Ends was the lack of Michael Myers in the fight with Laurie was too fast. Yeah. I felt there was a good amount of Michael. I just think the fight with Laurie should have been a little longer as well. Cosmexano says, have you seen a horror movie called The Dentist about a dental worker who lured people in and killed them for their teeth? No, I haven't seen it, dude. I haven't seen it yet, bro. I haven't seen it yet. Cloudnown says, in the ending ruined the film. The ending ruined the film. How would have you ended it? Wait. What ended the film? Klomnam, the ending ruined the film. What ending? Of Halloween Ends? What ending was ruined? Scream or Halloween Ends? I'm confused. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Come on. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, please, guys. Let's get it up to 12. Oh, Michael's death. How would I have ended it? I probably, honestly, I probably would have burnt Michael. I would have gone with Michael getting burnt in the furnace at the crematorium. I would have, but then again, his body would have just turned into ash as well, huh? Okay, basically, so if you want Michael to be alive still in a Halloween End style movie, what I would have done is I would have just when I would have probably done some Halloween '78 stuff and shoot Michael down again, and then have Laurie go back with Allison, and then look back and Michael's gone. I would have done that instead of destroying his whole physical body. Because now it is kind of hard to bring him back with kind of a logical explanation, you know? So that's what I would have done. I would have had more like of a shootout, maybe a little knife fight too before a shootout, and Laurie shoots down Michael. Say Allison's her, she goes to Allison, and then they turn around and Michael's gone, like in Halloween '78. That's probably what I would have done in order to keep Michael's full body intact still, you know? Cosplayzano says my least favorite Halloween movie is Rob Zombie Halloween 2. I actually like Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, bro. I like Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I thought it was fun and it went in a crazy direction. Clown now says old lady killing Myers with the refrigerator. Yeah, that's pretty funny, right? That's pretty funny. Apple Ricky says, look at me, Damien, it's all for you. Ah, yup. There you go, Apple Ricky. Apple Ricky, how's the Five Nights at Freddy film going? Castellano says they should record Robert Englund's voiceover lines. That way he can get Freddy Krueger movies for the long run. Yeah, that'll be cool too. That'll be awesome as well, bro. That would be great. Clownhouse says because Laurie beating him without a gun is unrealistic. Oh, they should. They should record Robert Englund's voice. And then Blumhouse says because Laurie beating him without a gun is unrealistic. Blumhouse did terrible. Yeah, I agree. You at least need a one shot or two shots at Michael, right? So it could be like, okay, yeah, he's kind of like not human still, you know? He looks like a human, but he's not human. Clownhouse says I would have refused to do the ending if I was James Jude Courtney. Yeah, but he was probably getting paid a big hefty check that he couldn't say no to, bro. You know what I mean? Uh, Tucerimo says, I'm trying to spread the love of Jesus and share God with all my friends right now. It's awesome, bro. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Tucerimo Aporeki says, I'm hoping to shoot on Sunday. I'm making sure puppets ready and the wig is brushed. Awesome. Yeah, glad to hear. Yeah, you got to prep those props and all that stuff, you know? Castellano says, when to see H2 Rob Zombie in theaters. The hospital scene was great up until it was a nightmare. It felt anticlimactic to me. Yeah, I saw that movie in theaters as well, bro. I saw Rob Zombie's Halloween movie. Rob Zombie's Halloween. I saw both of Rob Zombie's movies in theaters. I saw both of Rob Zombie's film in theaters, bro. Yeah. I did like the hospital scene. I did like the hospital scene. That it was cool. Hey, but was it really a dream? Because I read somewhere that it did happen. That Laurie was just having nightmares. Hey, Cosplayzano. Cosplayzano and Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I heard that Laurie did go through the hospital experience. But when the movie starts out, she's just having nightmares about it. But that the hospital ordeal did go down in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. That it did happen, but a year later, Laurie was just having nightmares about it. Cloudmouth says, I wouldn't even take the money and at least convince him to change it. Yeah, that's crazy, right, bro? That they made Michael into hamburger meat? Into hamburger meat? That's crazy. I would have at least just done like I said earlier, I probably would have shot Michael off the balcony or something. What I would have done is I would have had Laurie fighting Michael while Allison fought Corey, you know? And instead of Corey getting shot off the balcony, we would have had Michael shot off the balcony towards the end of the fight, when say Allison overpowers Corey, she stabs him up on the table instead of Michael, and then Michael gets shot off Laurie's balcony from her room, and then Laurie goes with Allison to check on her, and then they check back and Michael's gone. You know, I would have done something like that instead of destroying Michael's full physical body like they did with that like metal crusher thingy. Castellano says, so that scene actually happened? Didn't know that this whole time. It was her having flashbacks. Now I like the scene more. Yeah, bro. In Rob Zombie's Halloween, Laurie, yeah, Laurie, and I know in the beginning it seems like it's a dream because she wakes up, but I read somewhere that the whole hospital thing did happen. But it was just Laurie's PTSD, you know? It was just Laurie's PTSD always going back to that night. But that the hospital scene did happen. Cloudnow says Rob Zombie H2 had a good ending. Yes, Cloudnow. I'm glad you agree, bro. I'm glad you agree. It was Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 ending had a lot of stakes, bro. Because you literally killed off Loomis, you killed off Michael. Laurie basically doesn't die, but she's literally like kind of like a new Michael in a way, but a girl version, you know? Like Rob Zombie was already thinking ahead even then, you know? Like Laurie could have been the killer, you know? Laurie could have been like a killer if they made a Rob Zombie Halloween 3. Yeah, that was a good ending. It was because Sheriff Brackett still gets to kill Michael even though Annie's already dead. Loomis like redeems himself, I guess, in a way. Michael kills Loomis. Michael seemingly dies as well, you know. So yeah, almost everyone dies, you know, except Brackett and Laurie. So yeah, Cloudnow says the theatrical. Oh, the theatrical. Yeah, there's two versions. There's the theatrical version and there's the Rob Zombie, the director's cut. Yeah, I thought they were both cool, but yeah, the theatrical one's better, honestly. Castellano says Halloween H2O was so good, especially with the scream nods. Yeah, I love Halloween H2O as well. I love that movie. I love Halloween H2O. It's a fun movie. It is a fun movie. I remember watching it when I was a kid in the 90s when it came out. Castellano says, what's your least favorite Halloween movie? My least favorite Halloween movie. I can't say I have a least favorite. Cosplayzano. I can't say I have a least favorite because I know I like some more than others, but I still watch all of them for nostalgia purposes. Because I grew up watching all of them as a kid. You know, when I was a child in the '90s. Halloween threes. I think Halloween three is good as well. You know, because you take a little fresh breath from Michael Myers and stuff. You know, so like yeah, like some are not the greatest, but I can't say I don't have a favorite. I like watching them all just for entertainment, you know, nostalgic purposes. Cosplayzano. Twisted Emo says, by the way, I think I'm done doing the soundtrack for Reaper of Haddonfield. I need to upload them soon now. Yeah, bro, that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Twisted Emo. Thank you so much. I really need those soundtracks for some upcoming scenes. I'm gonna be shooting some death scenes soon. Two actually. Two death scenes coming up in the next week or so. So yeah, I really need those soundtracks. So please post them up when you can so I can screen record them, bro. Please. And I'll add your name in the credits as well. Your name will be added in the credits as well, along with Wicked Milk. Wicked Milk is also doing my Halloween Ends movie intro. And he's doing some soundtrack as well. Twisted Emo, thank you so much, Twisted Emo. I really appreciate that, bro, because I'm filming two death scenes soon. Sparky Halloween said hi. What's up, Sparky Halloween? How you doing? Glad to see you back again, Sparky Halloween. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Sparky Halloween, if you haven't. Please get us up to 13, Sparky Halloween, please. So more people could join us here. Twisted Emo said hi. Sparky Cloudnow says the mask was styled a bit goofy, but it goes with the vibe and soundtrack was just Scream, yeah. Yeah. You're right, Clomnom, you're right, bro. I agree. Castellano says, mine is Halloween 5, but I don't like the festival vibe to it. But poor choices like killing Rachel was a wrong decision. Yeah, honestly, they should have killed. I didn't mind them killing her off, but they should have had her for a bit longer in the movie. You know what I mean? I actually liked Tina. I thought she was hot. Let me see. But I actually love Halloween 5. That's one of my favorite Halloween movies is Halloween 5. Sparky says this. Sparky, this. What's up? Calm Down says, better than H40, though, for being a movie with Laurie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, H40 was kind of underwhelming, bro. Halloween 2018, like, it was like whatever. but I felt like there was enough Michael in that movie for some reason. Like I felt like it was a more of a Laurie movie. Cloudnow says if H20 would have had the 2018 mask, that would have been better than the new 2018 timeline. I guess so. Yeah, I actually like the H2O mask. I actually do. I actually do like all the H2O masks. I think they look creepy. Because where was Michael even getting those masks at that point in time in the 90s? You know, Casizano says, "What's your favorite Friday the 13th movie?" My favorite Friday the 13th movie is Friday the 13th Part 3. Hey, cosplay. Casizano. My favorite Friday the 13th movie is Part 3, bro. Part 3. That's my favorite one. Lee Marvin. Hey, what's up, Lee Marvin? Glad to see you here on the channel. Another episode of Hard Talk Wednesdays. Today's episode 66, bro. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Lee Marvin. Lee Marvin, please get us up to 13. Lee Marvin, please get us up to 13, bro, so more people could join us here. Please. Please, Lee Marvin, get us up to 13 so more people could join us here on the live stream. Please, bro. Klomnums, Lee Marvin says, "Hey man, what kind of pizza topping that you like? Because what mine's is barbecue chicken and red onions." That sounds good, bro. That sounds so good. Barbecue chicken and red onions. Yeah, my favorite pizza honestly is the Supreme. My favorite pizza is the Supreme, the one that has everything, like bell pepper, black olives, pepperoni, meat, everything. Yeah, I like the Supreme Pizza, bro. Supreme Pizza is the best. Cloudnow says with overcut eyes. Cloudnow says even the CGI mask, not the CGI mask, not the CGI mask, but I do like the KNB mask. And I do like the Stan Winston mask. I do like the KNB mask and the Stan Winston mask. No, the CGI mask. No, nah. That one sucks. That one sucks. But like I said, I do like the other ones, the KNB mask and the Stan Winston studio one. Cosplay Zano says Halloween Kills in 6. Both Michaels were savages. Yes. Halloween Kills. Yeah, in Halloween 6, Michael was just like on some Jason energy in those movies, right? Do you agree, Cosplay Zano? Halloween Kills and Halloween 6, Michael Myers was just on some Jason stuff in that. Comno says with overcut eyes. Yeah, bro. Yeah, like I said, I didn't like the CGI one. I like the KNB mask and the Stan Winston mask from H2O. Twisted Emo says, I want to do a Michael Myers haunted house, but for my mom probably won't let me because kids will mess stuff up anyways. But I thought anyways using my dad's basement is shop for the haunted house. Do it, bro. Do it. But if your mom gets mad, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you. But it does sound like a plan. Carlos Faisano says, my favorite Friday the 13th part is part 7. Been part 8 and had them been in my hand at least half of the time. Yeah. Yeah, part 7's good too. I like all the Friday movies as well. They're all fun to watch. But yes, part 3 is my favorite, but part 7 is good too. Part 8, yeah, they could have had them a little longer in New York, right? Clowndown says, H6 is the strongest Myers, that or H2. Rob Zombie's H2 definitely. No, I think H2. Halloween 2. I think Halloween 2 Michael Myers from 81, H2 Michael from Rob Zombies, and H6 are probably some of the strongest Michaels. Yeah. H2 because in H2 Halloween 2 1981, Michael's not even that human anymore. He's all shot up 6 times and stuff. Rob Zombie's Halloween, you don't even know what's going on. He's just unhuman. What is it? And Halloween 6, you already know he's under a satanic curse. So he's just a savage, you know? Cosizano says, favorite Nightmare on Elm Street. My favorite Nightmare on Elm Street is the first one. The sequels are fun too. Don't get me wrong, guys. I love all the sequels. But yes, my favorite Nightmare is the first one because I think that was the scariest Freddy. After that, Nightmare on Elm Street 2 and beyond, they went too comical, too funny, too comical. That it didn't match up with Wes Craven's original version of Freddy. Where Freddy, if you watch the original Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy is usually like in shadows. Like you can't even really see his face that much. In the original movie, he's always in shadows, which made the movie scarier, you know? In later movies, you see his face more. He's more comical. Like he was funny in the first one, but more dark humor. You know, in later movies, he's like a comedian. You know. So yeah, my favorite Nightmare is the first one, Wes Craven's Nightmare on Elm Street. Twisted Evil says Halloween 4, Michael, and Halloween 6, Michael were both the best Michaels, in my opinion, because they are both played by the legend George P. Wilbur. Yes, rest in peace, George P. Wilbur. Yes, but also Tom Morga. Tom Morga also played Michael in Halloween 4 as well. Tom Morga was also another Michael Myers in Halloween 4. He was also great. Castellano says, my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street is Dream Master. Yeah, that one's good too. That one's good too. The sequels are fun too, bros. The sequels are fun too. Just that my favorite one is the first one. Scariest. It has the scariest Freddy, you know. Clown says why Jason has to be why Jason has to own immortality. Myers was supposed to be immortal before him. Then Blumhouse ruined that. So now you can't say Myers can't be Jason. Can't be Jason. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Michael Myers was kind of immortal in Halloween 2 already. Looking back at Halloween 2, 1981, yeah, Mike Myers was already kind of going the immortal route in that movie, right? Basically, you know, Halloween 4, Halloween 5, Halloween 6, yeah, that was basically like an immortal Michael, you know? But yeah, Blumhouse did away with H2 in 1981. So now, like, and they try to make him seem like a regular human, but then in Kills, they try to make him seem like an immortal. So I don't even think they knew what to do with Michael's immortality or humanity, you know? Castellano says Halloween Kills Michael would overpower any other version. He was he was relentless. That he was, yeah, he was very relentless. I think he'd be a good match for Halloween 6 Michael though, and Rob Zombie's Michael. Clownell says H2 in 1981 can be Rob Zombie's Myers because he's just a mortal big guy. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, H281 Michael was already kind of immortal. They were going the Jason route kind of right there with them already. Castellano says agreed. Freddy was more sinister in the first one, but also he felt scary in New Nightmare. Yes, he was scary in New Nightmare because Wes Craven was directing that. Clownhouse says, I think Scream 1 is the scarier than Freddy because it's realistic and happens in real life. Freddy is fantasy. Yes, yes. My favorite Scream movie is the first one, you know? Like, the sequels are great too as well. Scream 4 is one of my favorite sequels from Scream. But yeah, the first Scream was just phenomenal because it felt realistic, like it could happen, you know? Like it could happen. Like basically what Scream, the first Scream was trying to point fun at was basically you and your friends could literally just go buy a costume and make a real life horror movie by killing people. That's how easy they made it seem, you know? Castellano says my favorite line, all-time line for Freddy was "Welcome to primetime, bitch." Yeah, yeah, that's my favorite line as well. That's my favorite line as well, Castellano. When he kills that wannabe actress chick on the TV. Yep, classic. Twisted says, I plan on going live soon. All right, Twisted no problem, bro, no problem. Twisted says, probably like 6 minutes. All right, no problem, Twisted no problem, bro, no problem. Clown7 says, why did Myers stop locking in after kills? He lost the mewing streak. I don't know, bro. It all depends on the writers, mate. The writers ruined all that. The writers ruined all that. Sparky said, hi, what's up, Sparky? Welcome back. Cosizano says, heard people want to see Freddy versus Chucky, but I don't see how it can work. Two different worlds. Yeah, I would rather see Freddy versus Leprechaun, and I would rather see Freddy Krueger versus Michael Myers instead now, instead of Chucky. Hulk Hogan says, Hulkmania. What's up, Hulk Hogan? How you doing? How you doing, Hulk? Glad to see you here on the channel. Another episode of Hard Talk Wednesdays. Today's episode 66. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Hulk. Hulk, please get us up to 14, Hulk Hogan. Please smash the thumbs up, Hulk Hogan. Thank you so much, Hulk. Thank you so much. How was your day today, Hulk Hogan? How was your day today? Let us know, bro. Cosplay says, are you looking forward to seeing the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre this year? Yes, bro. I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I love Texas Chainsaw. I'm always down for a Texas movie, bro, no matter what. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'll be back, guys. Give me a second, all right? I'll be back. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Cloudmel says, is it canon to 2022's Netflix Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie? I don't know. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's read all about it. Let's read all about it. Let's see. Let's read all about it. Cloudmel says, I did hear of a new Bubba film. I did hear of a new Bubba film. Let's see. Let's look it up. Oh, yes, I did hear about this. But we'll talk about it. Let's talk about it, guys. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Let's get it up to 15. Let's get it up to 15 so more people could join us here. But yeah, so yeah, Deadline.com. Deadline.com is reporting that A24 wins Texas Chainsaw Massacre Rise TV series. Or what? A TV series. Guys, there's a TV series in the works from JT Molnar, Glenn Powell, and Roy Lee. Imagination pick and early development. That's crazy. Cosplay says Texas Chainsaw 2022 was let down, but better than 2013. Yeah, I actually liked 2022. I actually like 2013 as well, though. I like both of them for some reason. I just eat up any horror, bro. I just eat up any horror movies. Thank you so much for the hearts right there, guys. Damn. So yeah, Clowndown says, I remember the embarrassment of what was the 2003 remake where Bubba's arm got chopped off like a Cheeto on a string. Yeah, that's where they messed up. That's where they messed up in the 2003 remake, was chopping his arm off because now you couldn't continue from that. Now you had to go backwards in time to a prequel. Hey, Cloudnob, did you happen to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre the beginning from 2006? 20 years ago. Cloudnob, did you watch Texas Chainsaw the beginning? Clownhouse says 2013 is the best timeline. It's the truest to the OG, in my opinion. I don't know why people hate on it so much. Yeah, I like 2013 as well. I like 2013 as well. The only reason why people hate on it is because the girl is supposed to be like 40 something already, but she's like in her 20s, you know. But like in the movie, it shows that she was a baby during the events of the original film, you know. So she would have been like 40 something already or something like that, you know, like at that time. Cosplayzano says, my favorite TCM was 2003. Yeah, that's a good one too as well. It's a fun remake. It's a fun remake. I like it. It's fun to watch. All right, so yeah, let's read this article. But damn, bro, you have to pay for this article for some reason. I'm not gonna pay for an article that's supposed to be free. News is supposed to be free, bro. Why are they charging for news? Why are they charging for movie news, bro? Movie news is supposed to be free. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. Clownhouse says Botox can make you look young. Yeah, it can, but I wouldn't recommend it. It can make you look. It can make you look young in the moment, but once you actually get older, you're gonna look even worse, bro. Yeah, I would rather age. I would rather age naturally. Why are we even talking about Botox? Why do I need some or what? Yeah, but there you go, guys. There's gonna be a Texas Chainsaw Massacre TV series coming up. Coming up right here. Let me see. Cosplayzano says, nah, Frank, you look young still. I hope so, man. Clowndown says, no, that's why Leatherface cousins could have looked young in their 40s. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I get you now. I get you now, bro. I get you now. I get you now. I get you now, man. I get you now. I get you now. Ooh, here we go. We got some Scream 8 news, guys. Who's ready for some Scream 8 news? Look at that. Who's that right there? Or this one? Which one should I put, guys? Oh, check this one out. Look at that, guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up and get it up to 15. Clown says Stu's gonna die in this one. Stu's gonna die in what? Scream 8? In Scream 8? You think Stu's gonna die in Scream 8? Alright, let's read about it, guys. We got some Scream 8 news right here. Castellano says, one death I think Scream should never happen was Randy. Honestly, yeah. I think Randy should have survived for a few more movies. Honestly, think Randy could have been a great Ghostface, bro. Because he knew all the rules. He knew all the ins and outs. He would have been perfect. He would have been perfect as a Ghostface. I even asked Jamie Kennedy. When I met him at the convention last year. I was like, do you think Randy could have been a Ghostface? He's like, possibly, bro, you know? At first, he was like, when I first asked him, though, he was like, nah. But then once I presented my evidence to him, he was like, maybe, because then he realized that there was like a theory and stuff. Castellano says, exactly, Randy would have been a great Ghostface, yeah. Perfect Ghostface, bro. The Mighty Sparrow says, I keep forgetting about your streaming schedule. Yeah, bro, I changed my time. The Mighty Sparrow, I changed my streaming time. I go live at 5 now. I go live at 5 p.m. West Coast time now because we had daylight savings. Hey, Mighty Sparrow, can you please smash the thumbs up? Mighty Sparrow, please smash the thumbs up, bro. Get us up to 15, please, bro, so more people could join us here on the live. Please get us up to 15. Please, Mighty Sparrow. Please, bro. Please. So more people could join us here on the live stream. Please, Mighty Sparrow, get us up to 15, bro. Please. And let me see. Thank you so much, man. Clown now says, do you know if you can still get stuff signed by Bruce Campbell? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. Honestly, don't know about that, man. Mighty Sparrow says, how you doing, Frank? I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. What about yourself? Mighty Sparrow says, first thing I do every time. Thank you so much, Mighty Sparrow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. We're just here getting into some Scream 8 news. Just getting into some Scream 8 news. Let me see. I lost my article, though. Here we go. I found it. So, yeah, digitalspy.com. Digitalspy.com is reporting. Has Scream 8 been confirmed? Here's what we know after Scream 7's record opening. Has Scream 8 been confirmed, guys? Has Scream 8 been confirmed? My bad, guys. Had a burp. Yeah, but has Scream 8 been confirmed? Let's read about it. The Scream series is one of the most preeminent horror franchises returned last month with its seventh main installment. As it enters its fourth decade, it seems that the series is showing no signs of slowing down. Following the excellent performance of Scream 7's at the box office, where it grossed over 97 million worldwide in its opening weekend, it's widely assumed that there will be another entry in the franchise. Even though Scream 7's opening weekend performance is actually the best in the series history, follow-up is yet to be officially greenlit. Though creator Kevin Williamson has already intimidated that a sequel would come. We have a lot of ideas, he told Variety. If this film is successful and there's an audience for it, we'll make it, because firstly, I think the studio would like to make it. Secondly, we the people who make these movies would love to make it, because they're a blast to make, and they're so much fun. Eddie Williamson, who directed and co-wrote Scream 7. Executive producer Marianne Madalena also weighed in on the matter, sharing that filming for the next installment could begin as early as this year. Either way, we'll have to wait for an official confirmation. Even if the eighth film is made, Courtney Cox was more bullish about the prospect of reprising her role as Gail Weathers, telling Variety, "I think everyone should want to do another Scream. It's fun, it's great. I don't think I can make the next one, but we'll see." Damn, what does that mean? I don't think I can make the next one, but we'll see. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. And she doesn't want to make these movies anymore. Scream 7 saw Neve Campbell reprise her role as Sidney Prescott after being absent from 2023 Scream 6, but hasn't proved to be happy yet. Hasn't proved to be a happy return yet, at least critically, as the film is the worst reviewed in the franchise history. Related, Neve Campbell turned down iconic role that went to Angelina Jolie at the time of writing the horror. At the time of writing the horror has an approval rating of 32% from 148 reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, which is markedly lower than the 45% of score 2000 Scream 3. The only other entry to not have a fresh rating received in Digital Spy's 2-star review of the film called it a bland retread, adding, "While you might be entertained by the ending, it's hard to imagine you going back for seconds when you central mystery is so poorly developed." So yeah, Scream 7 seems to be coming up on the chopping block, but they're not exactly sure when. They're not exactly sure when, guys. They're not exactly sure when. Let me see. Cloudnom says, "Let Stu rest." Yeah, Cloudnom doesn't want Stu back. I remember when I was very anti-Stu as well. Now I don't even care anymore. The Mighty Sparrow says, "I was heartbroken by the news about Bruce Campbell." Yeah, that sucks, bro. That sucks, right? It sucks. It sucks. That's why I highly doubt he's doing signings right now, mate. Cloud now says, "I hope it gets better." Yeah, bro. Right? That reveal in Scream 7 was kind of funky. Cloud now says, I don't like how Sam Raimi utilized his cameo in Doctor Strange 2. His talent was kind of wasted and treating him as a joke. I haven't seen Doctor Strange 2 in a while. I haven't seen it in a while, but I'll check it out later just to go over that cameo. Clownout says should have had an Ash Williams reference. Yeah, that would have been cool, right? That would have been cool. Or Evil Dead. Oh yeah, the same thing. Evil Dead. Ash Williams. Cosmezano says I'd love a horror Venom movie. It's very dark and scary. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, right? Horror Venom. Yeah, bro. Venom movies could have been really dark, but I don't know why they made him into like a good guy. The Mighty Sparrow says he has been in a lot of Marvel cameos. That's crazy. Yeah, I haven't really noticed him, bro. I haven't really noticed him. Haven't really noticed his cameos in the Marvel movies too much. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up right there, guys. Let's get it up to 15. Whoever hasn't smashed the thumbs up, let's get it up to 15, guys. Come on, some more people could join us here on the live stream. Some more people could join us here on the live stream. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up right there. But yeah, yeah. Mighty Sparrow says he has been. Oh yeah, I already read that. Yeah, man. But yeah, bro, it's crazy. That's crazy. I haven't really noticed his cameos, honestly. Must have not seen a lot of Marvel movies in a while, bro. Clomno says, "I like the first two Venom, but every trilogy they ruined it with the last one." Wait, I like the first two Venoms, but like every trilogy they ruined with the last. The first one was alright. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool, but yeah, the later ones, I don't know why they made them so like bubbly and child friendly. You know, it's just crazy to me. It's just crazy to me, mate. It's just crazy to me. Yeah, dude. Clomnum says, "Oh yeah, we already read that. We already read that." But yeah, guys, that's crazy. The Venom movies. The Venom. Clomnum says, "Orange or apple juice?" Orange, bro. Orange. I'm taking down some orange juice, man, because I get thirsty right here in these chats. I get really, really thirsty here in these live chats, you know? So I'm taking down some orange juice right now. It's actually not even full orange juice. This, what is it, Tampico, mango, and all this mango. Yeah, it's like mango orange juice. Mango citrus orange juice. Clown says, does it have pulp? No pulp, bro. No pulp. No pulp. It's not natural. It's not natural. No pulp. No pulp. Clown says, good. Why good, Clown? Why is that a good thing, Clown? This. Look at all these background guys. Scream 7. Look at that. Scream 7 background. Look at that. Check that out. Scream 7 background. It's a Scream 7 background. Cloudnom says, I don't like pulp. I like pure. Why do you like it pure, bro? Why do you like it pure? All right, I'm back, guys. I'm back. I am back. Look at this background, though. Cloudnow says, cuz pulp feels like a bit like vomit. It makes a sense and it's easier to down more. Yeah, that is true. That is true, bro. That is true. Castellano says, after Scream 8, they should give the title a special title. Like, what do you have in mind? Castellano, what do you have in mind? What do you have in mind, bro? What do you have in mind? What do you think? I think after Scream 8, they should really start making new storylines, new killers, new friend groups. Like you could still mention Sydney and all that stuff from the past movies, but like have it focused now on new friend groups. Like like I said in Scream 6 when they're watching TV in the news, you see that Ghostface is like a big like cultural mainstream thing, you know? Like how come there's no movies where there's other killers that aren't related to Sydney, other killers that are just trying to have their own killing spree, you know, unrelated to Sydney and the Court 4 and all that, you know? You could come up with so many storylines, so many different movies, so many different TV series for Scream because Scream is always someone different under the mask, you know? The point of Ghostface was to hide your identity, you know? So no one knows it's you, you know? That was the point of Ghostface. The point of Ghostface, I don't think the point of Ghostface was to always hunt Sydney. I think the whole hunting Sydney thing down ended with Scream 4, honestly, in my opinion, because that was like the last like close living relative to Sydney next to Roman and Jill. You know, Jill was the last living relative close to her. You know, so it made sense for her to be the killer. You know, like it'll be so much cooler. If Scream could like start making new. Like personally, I would love a new Scream TV series. I would love a new Scream TV series where we get a whole new cast, a whole new town, or maybe in Woodsboro still, you know, but just focusing on a new a group friend. Take it back to high school. It's high schoolers trying to copy horror movies. You know, that's what I would do. Constantino says, "Scream where it can be you. Scream where it can be you. That'd be crazy, huh?" Oh, super meta. Cloudnow says the TV show was Buns. In my opinion, the original cast is better, but kind of makes sense for the TV budget. Well, yeah. It made sense because you know you weren't gonna be able to have those big stars do TV like that anymore. You know, but like still, I think Scream could work perfectly as a TV series, bro. Because it's literally a different killer each time. Um, there's a lot of it's very character driven Scream, you know. It's very character driven, kind of like a soap opera, you know. The Ghostface killer is only the byproduct of the drama going on with a group of friends, you know? That's how the original Scream movie was, you know? The whole Ghostface killing spree was just a byproduct of the internal conflict within the group of friends, you know? And that's what a lot of Scream is missing now. That's why I think the series could work perfectly because there's so much drama in a Scream movie that you can't cover in just an hour or 2 hour movie. You know, you need like a TV series to like cover all that drama. You know, and there's a lot of drama in Scream movies. Casizano says, or it can be called the last Scream you'll have. That'll be cool too. That'll be good. That sounds awesome as well, bro. That sounds awesome as well, bro. Hell yeah, I would love that. That would be cool. Yeah, bro. Like have a whole new cast. Still have Ghostface, you know, the voice changer, but have a whole new cast. Maybe still in Woodsboro, or maybe a town near Woodsboro as well. You know, explore the universe of Scream more. You know. But yeah, bro. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up, guys. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up. Who hasn't smashed it? Whoever hasn't smashed that thumbs up, let's smash it. Cloudnow says, I feel there's a point where we should milk franchises anymore. And when a TV when a TV comes in, gives me that feeling the movies aren't doing good. Yeah, that is true too. That is true too. That yeah, I get what you're saying though. When a TV series comes in, that's when a movie's not doing good anymore. But honestly though, like to speak really truly, is that Scream has so much drama in it that it works perfectly as a TV series as well. Because like a lot of the characters in the actual movies, like they don't get developed because it's only a 2 hour movie. And you only have enough room to develop the main characters, you know? So a lot of the other characters get pushed to the side or thrown under the rug, you know? So that's why I think a TV series would work great for Scream because you could have more character development and you could have more suspects to be suspicious of, you know, versus a regular Scream 1 hour, 2 hour movie. You're not going to be able to develop all the characters, you know. Cloudno says TV shows are cheaper and have less of an audience. Cloudno7 says besides Breaking Bad, that was peak. Yeah, because they weren't giving the TV show the proper budget it needed. I honestly believe the Scream TV series wasn't getting the proper budget it needed. Come on, it was from MTV, bro. It was from MTV. It was gonna look whack. Wes Craven wasn't directing it. You know what I mean? So like it was gonna be a lower budget than the actual Scream films. You know, at the time. But I honestly believe though, if they give a Scream TV series, a new Screaming TV series, a decent budget, it would be just as good as the movies if they got good writers. And yes, Breaking Bad was awesome. I remember that show. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Let's get it up to 17. Let's get it up to 17. Whoever hasn't smashed the thumbs up, let's smash it, guys. Let's get it up to 17 so more people could join us here on the live stream. Let's get it up to 17. And yeah, my bad, guys. Yeah, so I started my new time schedule today. So you guys got to remember that I'm going to be going live now at 5 p.m. West Coast time now. No more 4 p.m. I'll be going live now at 5 p.m. West Coast time. I will now be going live at 5 p.m. West Coast time. Since the time change, since there was the daylight savings, you know. So now I'm going live a little later, an hour later. So remember, guys, I'll be live here on the channels now at 5 p.m. West Coast times on Wednesdays and Sundays. Cloudnum says, oh, I read that. No, wait. Cloudnum says, I'll be honest, kind of agree with the people that wanted the Fun World mask back because that's the icon they shouldn't have tampered with. That's one of the reasons why the Scream TV series did bad. Hey, Cloudnum, that's one of the reasons why the TV series didn't do so hot with fans I mean, I enjoyed watching it. I didn't have a problem with it, but yeah, it's because they didn't have the actual Ghostface mask. I heard something that the I don't know what it was. It's weird though. It's interesting because apparently, from what I've heard, they weren't able to get the rights to the actual Ghostface mask, the Peanut Eye Ghost mask. But they made their own mask, and then Fun World later started licensing the TV series mask. So that's really ironic. Cloudnum, that's really ironic that the Scream the TV series wasn't able to get the the regular Ghostface mask for the show, but the original mask they made for the series, Fun World later licensed it. You know, so that's really ironic. So yeah, that's crazy. That's one of the reasons why I think the TV series didn't do so great. It's because they didn't have the classic Ghostface mask. Well, not this one. This is the H Scream 6 one, but the regular white one. You know, that's another reason why I think it didn't do so great. Scream the TV series. And they did bring back the Ghostface mask in Scream the TV series season 3, but by then people were already kind of disenfranchised with that TV series. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Clown says, because Fun World profits off everything, even Ukraine, but it's stingy when it comes to giving rights. Yeah, huh? Yeah, I have an original horror movie idea. I would love to get the rights for their skeleton mask. Hey, Cloudnom, you know that do you know that what is it called? That Fun World skull mask, that Fun World skeleton mask. I have an original horror movie idea for that mask, but I think it would be hard to get the rights from Fun World. I'm gonna try it one day. Hopefully, when I have a good script going and stuff. But yeah, that would be awesome. That would be totally awesome. That would be totally awesome. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Let's get it up to 17. Whoever's watching right there still. Whoever's still watching, let's get it up to 17, guys. Glomnon says you gotta give them like a couple million probably. Yeah. Or work out a deal. Yeah, right? Or work out some kind of deal where any profits we make, like half, they're gonna get their share. You know what I mean? Because that's what they did back then with Scream. They made a deal where any profits the film makes, also those profits will also go to half of those profits will also go to Fun World. You know, so we would have to include them in our profits. You know, hey Clubnum, but you know what mask I'm talking about, right? Clubnum, you know what mask I'm talking about, right? That's the Fun World skull mask. It's a really great mask. I love how it looks. A couple million. Cloudnow says yes, Skelly Face. Well, isn't Skelly Face the Ghost Face one though? Isn't Skelly Face the Ghost Face one? Is the re-release? Oh, it's the re-release. Yeah, I gotta show you now, bro. I gotta show you to make sure we're on the same page. This one, look. I want to get the rights to this one. Club Knob. I have two of them. I ordered one, but they sent me two for some reason. But yeah, Club Knob. I want to get the rights to this one. I have an original movie in mind for this mask, but I would love to get the rights. But yeah, Klomnom says, yeah, I've seen that mask. Yeah, bro. That's what I mean. I would love to get the rights to that mask so I make an original horror with it. Yeah, that's the re-release. They did a re-release of that mask as well. They look great. Cosplay Zano says B. What does B mean, cosplay? Cosplay Zano. What does B mean, bro? What does B mean? What does B mean, brother? Let me know in the chat. What does B mean? B mean? B mean? Or B mean? That's funny. B mean? Clowndown says, I think it's been in the background in a couple other films, but never a main villain mask. Yeah, I want to make it a main villain mask, bro. Like I told you, I have a story in mind for it. I have a badass story in mind for it, but I would need to get the rights from Fun World, or else it would just have to be a fan film, you know, where I don't make any profits off of it. But I would really love to get the rights from Fun World, bro, so I can make an original horror movie with it. But if I'm not able to, I'm probably just gonna have to make a fan film with it. Hey, Klobnam, what movie was it in? What movies was it used in the background in? Klobnam, what movies was it used in? Klobnam says, just sculpt a K&B version of it. Fun World doesn't own draped skulls. Just sculpt a K&B version of it. The which one is the K&B version? Hey, Klobnam, which one is the K&B version? Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Whoever hasn't smashed the thumbs up, let's smash it. Let's get it up to 17. Let's get the thumbs up to 17, guys, so more people could join us here. Let's get the thumbs up to 17. Come on, guys. Whoever hasn't smashed it. Glavnon says, I remember seeing a similar mold mask in Breaking Bad. I think it's one of Jesse's friend's room or something. Might be wrong, though. I got to check it out and go back and see it now. Clownhouse says, I meant like K&B, just slightly change it to avoid copyright. I mean, does Fun World really own skulls anyway? Aren't skulls universal? Like, isn't there other skull masks that look like that? Isn't there like other knockoffs like that? Cloudnon. I've seen knockoffs of that mask as well, though, you know? So so if I use the knockoff mask, I don't know, it's crazy. I would rather just work out a deal with them so I could use the actual mask. Yeah, I get you now. It's just sculpt a mask with clay and just make a new version, you know, like K&B did with Scream 96. But yeah, bro, I would rather see if I could, like, I'm just gonna try to get more bigger in filmmaking and all that. See, hopefully I can work out a deal with Fun World or something, because I really want to use that mask. I really, really want to use that mask. Really, really want to use that mask right there, dude. Give me a second, guys. Oh, my leg. But yeah, dude. Like I said, though, I would rather see if I can work out a deal with them eventually or something, you know. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. But yeah, that copyright is crazy right now, huh? Yeah, man. Tomorrow's already Thursday, guys. Any plans for the weekend? Anyone? Does anyone have any plans for the weekend coming up? Tomorrow's already Thursday. Tomorrow is already Thursday. Does anyone have any plans for the weekend coming up? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know. We're also going to be filming for Halloween Ends as well. We're also going to be filming for Halloween Ends as well. Yeah, Reaper of Haddonfield. Yeah, we're also going to be filming for this. Hopefully, This upcoming, maybe not this week, but yeah, maybe not tomorrow, but this upcoming week, I'm trying to get some more scenes shot for Halloween Ends, Reaper of Haddonfield. But Wicked Milk hasn't popped up in the live streams recently, so I still need to talk to him about what's up with the intro. But yeah, I want to be shooting for this as well coming up. Yeah, next week we should be shooting like 2 death scenes. I got like 2 death scenes I'm gonna be shooting this upcoming week, which should be interesting. We're almost done with the movie. We got probably like, let me see, probably like 3 scenes left. We probably have like 3 scenes left already for this fan film. Yeah, this one's been taking a while because it was like freaking cloudy and raining for a bit, and we needed the weather to be kind of dry because sometimes around Halloween time it's still kind of hot and sunny, you know. Still kind of hot and sunny, but yeah, yeah. Halloween Ends fan film coming up. Honestly, yeah, like it's taking us so long to finish it too, as well. Like, there's a chance we might premiere this in the summer or towards Halloween time, you know? Because damn, it's taking us so long to finish this. Globnom says died. Globnom says Clownhouse says, like the KMB, Clownhouse says, I'm back, cousin. My phone died. Clownhouse says, died. It's all good, bro. It's all good, Clownhouse. No worries, bro. No worries, man. No worries. No worries. I'm going to be. Clownhouse says, the Ends fan film looks sick, low key. Just give me early access to it. Yeah. It's going to be sick. Trust me, bro. Trust me. It's going to be sick. I have another cool poster someone made for us on Instagram. Check it out. Look at that. The homie on Instagram made this poster for us. It looks really good. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, bro. It's gonna be really gory. It takes place about 2 years. It takes place 2 years before Corey Cunningham's killing spree. Give me early access to it. How would I do that? Cloudnom, how would I give you early access to it? Is there a way on? Is there a? Oh yeah, okay. I get. I think that, isn't there a way on YouTube where only channel members can watch certain videos? Cloudnom, isn't there some kind of feature here on YouTube where channel members Cloudnom says unlisted. How do you watch unlisted videos though? Because I tried to watch them before and I couldn't. Oh, Cloudnom says put it as unlisted and then send me the link. Okay, okay, I get you now. But like, still, wouldn't the video still be locked though? Cloudnom, wouldn't the video still be locked? Or is it only unlisted to the rest of the public and to my channel members? Nah, or I don't get it, dude. So only you'll be able to watch it? Is that what you're trying to say? Only you'll be able to watch it, or what? Yeah, I'm kind of confused, Klavnom, because like, yeah, I've tried watching unlisted videos before, and sometimes you can't even find them, you know. Klavnom says only people you send the link to. Okay, I get you now. I get you. All right, I get you. I get you. I get you. Yeah, we're almost done with the fan film. Well, we just need a like. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I'm thinking how many scenes we have left. So we have this scene, and then this who's dead scene, and then this dead scene. In the beginning of the movie. Okay, yeah, 3 scenes left. Yeah, we have 3 scenes left. We have 3 scenes left. We have 3 scenes left, bro. We have 3 scenes left. So we're almost done. Oh yeah, actually 4. We have 4 scenes left, actually. We have 4 scenes left. But we're almost done. Clownhouse says, how long will this bad boy be? This fan film will probably be like maybe like 30 minutes tops, 25, 20 something minutes to 30 minutes. So yeah, like a half hour tops maybe, you know. like a half hour. I don't want to make it too long because it's a fan film. I don't think a fan film should exceed more than like like 30, 40 minutes tops. I think the longest you can make a fan film is maybe 40 minutes. After you start going beyond that, you're just trying to compete with the actual movie. But I honestly believe though a fan film should be for anywhere from like 30 to 40 minutes is cool. 30 to 40 minutes is cool for a fan film in my opinion. Look in there. 30 to 40 minutes is cool for a fan film. Uh Ghostface of Fallbrook. Guess who? What's up, Ghostface? What's up, Ghostface of Fallbrook? How you doing? How you doing? If you're new here to the channel, welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. My name is Frank. Today's Horror Talk Wednesday's episode 66. Ghostface of Fallbrook, please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Ghostface? Ghostface of Fallbrook, please smash the thumbs up. Yeah? Get us up to 17. Please, Ghostface of Fallbrook. Please get us up to 17 so more people can join us here on the channel. Please, Ghostface of Fallbrook, please get us up to 17. Please. Cloud now says, can you probably you can probably watch it before it ends as a supercut. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, because my Halloween Ends fan film takes place in 2020. My Halloween Ends fan film takes place in 2020. 2 years before Corey Cunningham's killing spree. 2 years after Michael Myers' 2018 return, and a year after Corey Cunningham's accusation of murdering that little kid. You know, so there was another guy before Corey, kind of. You know. Ghostface of Fallbrook says, also, you're a horror fan? Before we get into things, what's your favorite scary movie? My favorite scary movie is Halloween 1978. Halloween 1978 is my favorite horror movie. It's the first horror movie I saw as a little kid in 95 or 96, around that time. Yeah, Scream is a close second, though. Scream is a very close second as well. But yeah, the first one I saw was Halloween. That's the first one I got hooked on. Scream wasn't released until like a year later, you know? After I watched Halloween, and that's when I was like, oh, it's Ghostface now, you know? But yeah, Halloween 78 is my favorite scary movie. Ghostface of Fallbrook. Please smash the thumbs up, Ghostface of Fallbrook, like I said, so more people could join us here on the live stream. But yeah, dude, yes. Yeah, bro. Honestly, and yeah, Calm Down says American Psycho is my favorite film. Yeah, it's another great movie, bro. That's another great movie, the original American Psycho. They want to make a remake, supposedly, with Austin Butler. But I kind of don't see him as Norman Bates for some reason. He doesn't give me Norman Bates vibes. Like I'm used to seeing Austin Butler in more like leather jacket, like in that biker movie he was in, Outlaws, or whatever. That Elvis movie, you know. So I'm used to seeing him more in that bad boy kind of like roles, you know. Not really. Like yeah, I guess what's it called? Norman Bates is a bad boy, but he's more like a yuppie, like a preppy guy, you know. I don't really see Austin Butler playing like rich preppy dudes like that. He plays more like street level, like working class dudes and shit. Ghostface says I'm actually a voice actor, so I do Ghostface and others. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, Ghostface of Fallbrook, I'm gonna be making a Scream fan film this summer. Ghostface of Fallbrook, I'm gonna be making a Scream 1996 fan film this summer. Any way we could use your voice for the Ghostface voice? Ghostface of Fallbrook. Ghostface of Fallbrook. Are you on Instagram? Hey, Ghostface of Fallbrook, are you on Instagram? Let me know in the chat. Are you on Instagram? Because I need a Ghostface voice actor. I don't have one anymore. Last one I had for my first Scream fan film, like that fool disappeared from Instagram. Ghostface of Fallbrook, please let me know if you're on Instagram. I really need a Ghostface voice actor for my Scream 96 fan film. Klobnom says, nah, only Christian Bale can be Bateman. I'm really glad they didn't go with Leonardo DiCaprio like they originally planned. Yeah, I heard Leo was also going to play him. But some feminists, that's crazy though. Leo opted out of the movie because some feminists told him not to do the movie because it was going to make him look bad. And look how they're dragging him through the mud now, you know? Look how they're dragging him through the mud now for dating younger chicks. And at the time, some feminist was trying to save his career. Clownhouse said, nah. Ghostface says, I'm on a few places. I might be able to do it, but I'm currently doing a project, so we'll see. Hey, add me on Instagram. Ghostface of Fallbrook. Add me on Instagram. My Instagram link is down below in the description. Ghostface of Fallbrook. Add me on Instagram. I'll follow you back, bro. Trust. I'm not like one of those people who don't follow back. Like, follow me on Instagram, please, bro. I really need a Ghostface actor. Follow me on Instagram so I could just have in the back burner, just in case you're able to do it. Please, man, or girl or whoever it is. Because Ghostface could be anyone, literally. But yeah, bro. Yeah, Christian Bale. Yeah, I don't even think they're gonna do that American Psycho remake anymore with Austin Butler. I haven't really heard anything about it anymore. Calm now says, bro, Bale, let the feminists make him look bad. Now everyone thinks he's Sigma because Bateman. Yep. That's crazy, huh? That's crazy how actually Christian Bale's the one that looks more Sigma now for doing that movie than Christian Bale for trying to be the nice guy, right? And trying to, like, not offend Hollywood chicks. That's funny. That's funny, yeah. Bateman is still in Hollywood doing roles, right? And no one drags his name in the mud like they do with DiCaprio. Cloudnow says Christian Bale is undoubtedly the most talented actor. He's very good. Yeah, he's a very good actor. I must admit, very, very good actor. Very, very, very good actor. It's because these British actors are different, bro. British actors, those fools are taught in theater first. British actors start off as theater actors first, so they learn all that old school acting methods before cameras were around. Because before movies and cameras, people had to go to the theater and watch a play, bro. Before movies and tape and filming movies and stuff like that, people had to go to the theater and watch plays. So a lot of these British actors like Christian Bale, Sir Michael Caine, who else? I forgot what the British actors there is. But yeah, dude, they're all classically trained. Oh yeah, Donald Pleasance from Halloween. Peter Cushing, was Peter Cushing British? I think, yeah, he was. Yeah. All those fools were classically trained in theater, in arts, in the theater, in art, in theater, bro. Theater acting is different than Hollywood acting, than movie acting, bro. It was more realistic. It was more convincing because like they weren't looking at a camera and stuff, and stuff like that. They were literally like it was more realistic because they literally had to face each other, the actors on stage, and look at each other and go off of each other. And there was no cuts in between dialogue like in a movie. Like in a movie, you could say your lines and you just say them, and that's all you need for the cut, and then switch over to the next person for their coverage cut. But in a play, you weren't able to just cut to different lines, bro. You had to learn all the lines in the top of your head. So all those British actors are very, very talented, bro. Calm down says, and he's not on the Epstein's list. That's why too. Hopefully not, bro. Let's not. Hopefully we're not speaking too soon. Hopefully we're not speaking too soon. But yeah, so far I haven't heard anything from him. I've heard Tony Hawk is in them. Bro, I heard Tony Hawk. Someone I looked up as a kid. I heard Tony Hawk is in that. That's crazy. Cloud9 says Leonardo has too much Epstein drama regardless of his roles, which is why his name is tarnished. Yeah, true that, bro. True that. Even like I said, even Tony Hawk is in them, bro. Like, what makes you think like other actors aren't in them? Ghostface says Andrew Lincoln was British, but not many knew because he did such a good American voice. Yeah. Same thing with Charlie Hunnam. Charlie Hunnam as well from Sons of Anarchy and a few other things. Mostly Sons of Anarchy, though. Yeah, but Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy, the blonde guy, Jax Teller, who plays Jax Teller, he's British as well, and he lost his British accent for a bit while he was living here in America doing Sons of Anarchy. He lost his British accent for a bit. He had to go to a dialect coach so they could teach it to him again because he was stuck talking like me, American, just American accent. Or else he'd be like, hey, yeah, we're going out to the pub tonight. Let's go have a pint on me. He'd be talking like that. But since he was doing Sons of Anarchy, and that's an American-based biker show. He had to learn the American accent and slang, you know. So after the show was done, that fool had to relearn his British accent. That's what's crazy, right? Like, we're going to see the Sex Pistols tonight. You want to come? You know? That's how those British fools be talking, and they cuss a lot too. Yeah, yeah, dude, yeah. British actors are very, very classically trained, mate. Very great. Very, very great. Has anyone seen that new movie called The Bride? Yo, has anyone seen that new movie called The Bride? I haven't seen it yet, but I'm just wondering if anyone here has seen it yet. But yeah, it's crazy, guys. That is crazy. That is crazy stuff. Clowno says, I heard of The Bride, but looks a bit fantasy for my taste. I still might check it out for Christian Bale. Yeah, bro, that's probably something I'm not gonna watch of his, bro. I'm not really into romance and all that stuff, you know. So yeah, it's something I'm gonna have to skip. Although Christian Bale's cool, but yeah, it's just not my thing. Romantic movies like that. It's just, I like stuff with killing and serial killers and stuff, and like I don't know if romance really has room for that in my stuff. You know, yeah, it's just too much lovey-dovey stuff, not my stuff. Yeah, I understand why, bro. I understand why it's maybe a bit too fantasy for your taste, and for me as well. It's too much. Yeah, like I said, too much lovey-dovey stuff. Not really my thing. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Whoever hasn't smashed it, whoever hasn't smashed the thumbs up, let's smash it now, so more people could join us here in the live stream. Ghostface says, I haven't seen yet. I'm going to see Terrifier 4. Yeah, when Terrifier 4 comes out, I should be good. I think it might start shooting this year from what I've heard. I think Terrifier 4 might start shooting this year from what I've heard. Cloudnow says, Christian Bale is worth it though. Don't get me wrong, but I like his insane deranged mentality roles like The Machinist and American Psycho. Yeah, he's great. He's cool. I'll probably watch it on streaming though. I'll probably watch it on streaming. Probably not what I'm gonna go to the theaters for though. Probably not what I'm gonna go to the theaters for. But yeah, I'll definitely watch it on streaming though later on or something, you know. But yeah, Christian Bale's badass, bro. Hell yeah, Batman and all that stuff. Fat Man. Ghostface says this week I'm going to see Undertone. It's supposed to be a good movie about a paranormal investigator. Yeah, I think I seen the trailer for that. I think I seen the trailer for that earlier as well when I was showing my friend the video in the kitchen, and yeah, we saw the trailer for that. It looks pretty cool too. It looks pretty cool. I might go see Scream 7 again. I might go see Scream 7 again because it's already been like almost 2 weeks since I saw it, and I kind of don't remember it that much anymore, so it'll feel kind of fresh again, you know? Because I saw it on the opening fan event, you know? I saw it at the opening fan event, so it was really like anticipating, you know, and really exciting. So I really didn't get to enjoy it. But now I think I might go see it on Saturday or maybe Friday. So I could just sit back on the seat and just enjoy it now for what it is, you know. Because when it first came out, we were all anticipated as to what the movie was gonna be like, you know. But now that we know the movie, what the movie's like, now I could just go sit and just watch it without any like expectations anymore, you know. I feel like I had too much expectations going in, you know, so that's why I was like really anticipated when I was watching it the first time I want to go see it at the fan event. But now, if I go see it on Friday or Saturday, it'll just be like whatever is now. And now I could really sit and analyze the background, the scenes, and everything, you know. But yeah, sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. Dominic St. Clair says, "Hey, bro, what's up, Dominic St. Clair? How you doing? How you doing, Dominic St. Clair? Glad to see you here on the channel. Another episode of Horror Talk Wednesdays, bro. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Dominic? Dominic, please get us up to 17, bro. Please, so more people could join us here. Dominic, please smash the thumbs up. Get us up to 17, please, bro, so more people could join us here on the live stream. Smash the thumbs up. Thank you so much, Dom. What have you been up to, Dominic? Did you ask around about what I asked you for, bro? Please? Have you asked around, see if you could find like an older actress that's willing to play Sydney's mom? Let me know, bro, please. Have you managed to find an older actress that's willing to play Sydney's mom? I'm also asking around with other friends as well. We're trying to, you know, we really need, because we really want to make this Scream 96 fan film, you know? But yeah, bro, let me know, bro. Let me know. Text me or something. And let us know how your day was. Dominic, how was your day, bro? How was your day today, Dominic St. Clair? How was your day? What you do today? What were you up to, bro? Did you go to work? Did you hang out? Dominic says, yeah, yes. I'm just waiting for a response from the actresses. Awesome, bro. Awesome. Well, we're doing the same thing over here. I got my friend Zom, who was helping us out on the set when we were filming at the park. He's also asking around at clubs and stuff. Dominic says my day is good. Awesome, bro. Glad to hear. Glad to hear your day is good, mate. Glad to hear. Yeah, bro. Glad to hear, man. Yeah, yeah. Me and my friends are also on it, bro. At the nightclubs we go to, we're just asking around. You know, we need a woman like in her mid 40s. You know, like in her mid 40s, pretty much to play this role of Sydney. Cause me and my brother were playing Spilly and Stu. My other younger brother Ralph, he really looks a lot like Stu, and I really look a lot like Billy with my hair parted and stuff like that. We're also gonna be using some like de aging technology that I have on that I found on CapCut, you know, to make us look more like the teenage characters. Ghostface says Undertones should be good because it has one of the actors from the Magicians in the Order. That's cool. That sounds interesting. Yeah, sounds cool, bro. Hell yeah. It sounds cool as hell, mate. Sounds cool as hell. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. Let's get it up to 18 now, guys. Let's get it up to 18 now so more people could join us here on the live. Let's get it up to 18. Let's get it up to 18, guys, so more people could join us here. Let me see. Cloudnum says, are you going to reshout the Gen 1s to have original tassel pattern? Damn, bro. I know, right? The things, huh? The things, bro. The things I have to do to make the movie more realistic, right? Yes, because, yes, you're right. Cloudnum, you are totally right, bro. You're totally right. Although in the film, I think the only mask Funworld be rage baiting. I know, right? I know, right? Funworld be pissing us off, right? Because it's crazy. It's so crazy because, okay, so here's the thing with the mask. So when they're filming the movies, they take off the original Funworld shrouds. So they don't have the tassels, you know? So they're able to do the killer reveal, you know? But the only mask that didn't have the tassels in Scream 1 was the KMB mask. The other Gen 1s from Funworld still had the tassels on them. And you could see them in the scene where Casey Becker's getting killed and she's about to pull the mask up. You see the tassels hanging from the side out of the hood. So yes, now I am going to have to reshroud one of my brand new Gen 1s to a mask with tassels on it. So we're totally accurate on the look and everything, you know? So yeah, bro. Yeah, you're totally right, bro. You're totally right. Fun World be rage baiting because they give us something screen accurate in a way, but it's only screen accurate because that's how it's used on set. You know, when they're filming. Like I said earlier, when they're filming, they take off the original shrouds from the masks and put movie shrouds without the tassels. So yeah, in a way, we do have something screen accurate, but not to the degree in the universe. In universe, those masks have tassels. They're not just pull offs. You know, that's just how the production company makes the masks, just so they're able to pull off easier when they do the reveal scenes. You know. Uh, Chris Hober. Chris Hober says, I just heard that Kevin Williamson isn't going to be directing Scream 8. So I wonder who is, though. That's crazy. That's crazy. We were just reading about that. But I think I read an older article where it says he was. But yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy that he's not going to direct Scream 8 now that I found out. Now that I found out. Hey, Chris Hober, if you're new here to the channel, welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. Today's Horror Talk Wednesdays, episode 66. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And if not, just smash the thumbs up, bro. Please smash the thumbs up. Get us up to 19. Please, Chris Hober, please. And yeah, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy if he's not going to direct Scream 8. That's crazy. That's crazy because I would have liked to see more. But now, I don't know anymore, bro. I don't even know anymore. What's up, bro? That's crazy, though, Chris Hober. I did not know that. That is news to me. You see, this is what's cool about having a horror channel, is that I tell you the news, but people still tell me news that I don't know. Like Chris Hober, that's news to me that he's not going to be directing it. Ghostface says, rewatch the order. Rewatch the order. Ghostface says, I have my own custom Ghostface mask. Me too, bro. I customize all my Ghostface masks as well. Klobnow says, I always tie the tassels to the back of my head when I had my old mask. Yeah, me too. That's what they did in the old Scream movies. That's how they did it in Scream 1 and Scream 2. They would tie the tassels to the back of the head. And Scream 3 as well. I think it's Scream 4 as well. I think it's Scream 4 they were still using the tassels, if I'm not mistaken. And I think it's Scream 5. That's when they started doing the shrouds different. Yeah, but that's always been a thing. Jaylene says, hi, what's up, Jaylene? How you doing? Jaylene? Welcome to the channel. Another episode of Horror Talk Wednesdays, episode 66. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Jaylene? Please get us up to 20 so more people could join us here. Please, Jaylene, please smash the thumbs up and get us up to 20 so more people could join us here on the live stream. And let us know what scary movies you've seen lately. Ghostface says, I made my own Ghostface custom mask that has more gore written in 1996 on the front. And then on the back, Ghostface always lives. That's awesome, bro. It sounds like a cool mask. That is awesome. Bro. Hell yeah. That sounds great. But yeah, bro, that's crazy though what Fun World did, right? They took off the tassels, which is something they do for the production masks. But in universe, the masks actually have the tassels. Globnow says, I'm pretty sure the tassels weren't cut. I hear people say they were, but never seen proof. Nah, they were never cut, bro. They were never cut. They used the tassels up to like Scream 3. They used the tassels up to like Scream 3, I think, and that's in Scream 4, I think. In Scream 5, that's when they started removing the tassels and adding their own shrouds. Yeah, because if you watch Scream 96, the beginning scene with Casey when she's on the floor, she's about to pull the ghost's mask up, and there's a side shot of there's a high shot of Casey laying down and Ghostface's back, and you see her reaching up, and you see tassels coming out of the hood. Ghostface says the one I got, they still have the tassels. Yeah, bro, keep the tassels. Those are accurate to the original to Scream 1 through 4. In Scream 5, that's when they don't have the tassels anymore. Even in universe. If you watch when Richie and Amber take off the mask, or when Quinn and Ethan take off their mask, they don't have tassels. That's a Scream 5, Scream 6, Scream 7 thing. That's a new thing. Because it's easier for them to just pull off the masks. And you don't see the tassels like hanging on the sides, you know? Ghostface says, but you have to be quick anyways when removing the mask as Ghostface because they portray they're portrayed as civilians. Yes, that is true. Okay, stop doing that. That is true, bro. That is very, very true. I agree with you. I agree with you. That is very, very true. All right, it's almost break time. Candy win. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Come on, we're almost there. Let's get it up to 20. Let's get it up to 20, guys. We are almost there. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. We are almost up to 20, guys. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. We are almost up to 20 so more people can see this live stream. But yeah, the tassels. Yeah, that's crazy, though. I'm about to buy like 2 ultra whites. I'm about to buy like 2 ultra whites and stitch some tassels on them. I think I might stitch them other than glue them because I don't want the hot glue to mess up the mask. But yeah, dude, I don't know though. So I'm kind of like, I don't know, should I or should I not? Clown says, I'll probably mod my second copy. I'm not sure because I could just use it without the sparkle hood. Yeah, that is true. That is true, bro. I ordered 2 copies already. I ordered one for our prop for my Scream 96 fan film, and I ordered one to have on display, and I still gotta order a third one for Wicked Milk, so I can send it to him as a payment for making me the intro for my Halloween Ends fan film. So yeah, I still need to order one more, and I'll probably order one more too, just to have 2 for my cosplay. Dominic St. Clair's the beer killer script still needs to be written, actually. All right, bro, take your time. Take your time, Dominic St. Clair. Dominic, yeah, take your time, bro. Take your time, bro. Write it perfectly. Get a good script going, yeah. Because if you just rush the script, it's probably not going to be a good story. Take your time, bro. I'm still trying to. I'm still finishing my clown script. I'm trying to make a clown 2 movie. I'm trying to make a clown 2 movie, but I'm still like in the middle. Not even in the middle yet. Like probably like in the beginning still of my script because I still haven't came up with some good original stuff. That usually comes to me when I'm not even really focused on it. You know, that's when like, oh, this will be cool. But yeah, I'm still working on my clown script. I thought I could have made my clown sequel this year, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I wanted it. I wanted to have a bigger budget. That's probably gonna be a next year kind of thing. Clownnom says, I miss tassels. Laugh out loud, so I don't know. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I have to add my tassels, bro, because I want everything to be screen accurate to 96. I even added on my Scream 25th anniversary robe. I even shredded the triangles at the bottom, and I even added the little drawstrings on the hood, so it looks more accurate, you know. So it looks more accurate. I still gotta stitch the gloves onto the costume. That's about it. And I also added Velcro under the hood. So yeah, I probably am gonna have to. I'm gonna have to put the tassels. Ghostface says, "Scream 7. It seems." No, wait up. Scream 7. It seems like they're going back to old masks, as it is in the age version. Yeah. They're just sticking to the regular clean Ghostface masks now. What they do now, though, they kind of what they did with the new Ghostface mask in Scream 7, though, they they kind of darkened it a bit, though. They airbrushed it with black paint, so the mask doesn't look so bright on camera, you know. So the mask with the set lights doesn't look so bright, you know. So it dulls down the white a bit, and you're able to see more details on the mask. I rehauled my own Scream 7 mask. I have it ready and everything. I just need to do my review video for it, which I haven't got a chance to do my review video for it, but I gotta do it sometime. Scream Clownnom say, Clownnom retracted his message. Why, Clownnom? I was about to read it. Clownnom. Why? Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. We're almost there. Let's get it up to 20. Let's get it up to 20. Ghostface says, I would like to see that if you do a review, of course. Yeah, bro. I don't want to show it here, though. I want to make a video, you know? This is just a live stream. I want to make like an actual, video of it. The video, yeah. Yeah, since you mentioned it, I'm probably going to start doing the review tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start recording me talking about the mask and stuff, and then later, yeah, then I'll start doing the shots of me with wearing the costume. So yeah, yeah, bro. So yeah, definitely, I'll do that video for you, bro. Coming up soon already. I'll start working on it tomorrow. I'll start doing my talking points of the video, showing off the mask first, and talking about how I made it, and then later on I'll get the shots of me wearing the full costume, do the whole Scream 7 cosplay. Yeah, the Scream 7 mask is kind of easy. It's pretty. Just gotta darken the mask a bit. But if you don't have an airbrush, I can show you how to do it without the airbrush. Cloudno says I was gonna make a Michael versus Jason fan film a long time ago, but never got to it because left the hobby and was lazy. That's cool, bro. You could probably get back to it eventually. You could probably get back to it eventually, Cloudnom. You could probably get back to it eventually, bro. Yeah, you could definitely get back to it eventually, bro. No biggie. No biggie about it, you know? Cloudnom says it took place after 2018 and retcon kills and ends. The burned mask was a lot different, but I never fully finished or kept one. Oh, that's cool, bro. I wish I could have seen that. Almost done. We just have 9 minutes. But yeah, bro, yeah, I wish I could have seen that made. That sounds awesome. That sounds really awesome, bro. Wish you could have made that, bro. Maybe you can still make it, man. All the technology is super easy now. Like the iPhones, phones basically are like viewfinders for like a professional camera now. You can record a pretty decent fan film on a low budget nowadays, bro. You should get back into it. Clomnom, bro, that would be awesome if you start making fan films, bro. That would be cool. Get some more attention in your channel, you know? Clomnom says, I'll probably make a solo Myers project or something else if I get back because I'm completely out of the Jason stuff at this point. Yeah, bro, Michael's just as great as well. I love both Jason and Michael. You know, love them both. Yeah, we're gonna be shooting for Halloween Ends next week. Yeah, we're gonna be shooting another death scene. I can't say who, but yeah, it's gonna be a death scene. It's gonna be gory. It's gonna be gritty, like Halloween Ends was. The setting where we're filming, there's a lot of bums there, just like in Halloween Ends. You know, when they're under that bridge, we're literally filming under a bridge like that. And there's literally like real bums and stuff that live there, so I don't even need no background actors, you know? Dominic says, bro, I heard the studios are taking a cut of fan film revenue instead of banning them. I mean, I don't care. Uh, Dominic St. Clair, I don't care. That's their project anyway. Dominic St. Clair, honestly, don't mind the studio taking revenue because I don't own Halloween, you know? I don't own Halloween. I don't own Scream. I don't own Friday the 13th. So it's like I'm not entitled to make money off of it, you know? So I don't really care if they make money off the revenue because it still brings views to my channel. And eventually I could just make up my own killer like I did with the clown that I could make money off of, you know? Just by making their just by making fan films just brings attention to my channel, you know? And eventually people will watch my original work, you know, just by making those fan films. So yeah, I don't really mind Dominic St. Clair. I don't really mind them taking a revenue cut because, like I said, I don't own Scream. I don't own Halloween. I don't own Friday the 13th. That's why I always put my disclaimer in the beginning before the movie starts, just so they know that I'm not making money off the fan films or distributing it, or I don't even have any ties to the Fun World or the studios that are making Scream or Halloween or any of that, you know. So yeah, that's honestly, yeah, that's fair. That's fair that they take their cut because it is their property, you know. Ghostface says, I was in a few Ghostface fan films. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool, Ghostface. Where do you live, Ghostface? I need a stunt Ghostface for my Scream 96 fan film. Ghostface, where do you live, bro? I need a stunt Ghostface for my Scream 96 fan film. Clownhouse says, what sounds better, a solo Myers film that corrects Blumhouse... Wait, what? What sounds better, a solo Myers film that corrects Blumhouse's mistakes, or a Michael versus Jason fan film that was kind of crazy and had a lot of fantasy aspects? I would go with something that corrects the Blumhouse mistakes. Hey, Klobnob, I would go with something that corrects the Blumhouse mistakes, bro. Dominic St. Clair says, I mean, I don't mind either because they're property as well. Yeah, you see, that's what I mean, bro. I don't mind. As long as it brings attention to my channel, I don't care if they take a cut of their fucking revenue of their property. You know, not my thing. Yeah, I don't mind it, bro. I don't mind it at all. It's not. It's not. I don't own it. You know, like I said, I don't own Halloween. I don't own Scream. I don't own Friday. I don't own Freddy. I don't own none of that. You know, so I'm not entitled to make money off of it. That's why I never make DVDs or like some fan film creators. They be selling like DVDs and shirts of their fan films, and I'm like, bro, that's just a good way to get sued. I wouldn't even mess in that territory of trying to sell merch of properties that are already owned by a major studio. You know, I just like making fan films because they're fun, and it's kind of like film school for me. You know. Dominic says, I can do stunts as Ghostface for you, Frank. Yeah, that'd be cool, bro. Yeah. I'd be down. Ghostface says, I'm going to a con this weekend because they wanted me there. That's cool, bro. That's cool. Clownhouse says, what about GoFundMe? Yeah, we could do GoFundMe as well. But I'm usually able to fund my fan films, bro. Clownum, I usually have money for my budgets. I usually have money for my budgets, to be totally honest, for my fan films. But the GoFundMe would probably be good for like some good like prosthetics or mannequins, you know, to make the death scenes look more real. Clown, oh yeah, we already read that. We already read that. We got 3 minutes, guys, left. We got 3 minutes, guys, left on the live stream. All right, we got 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes left here on the live stream. We got 3 minutes, guys. So if you guys want to ask any questions, ask them now, because I won't be going live until Sunday. Dominic says, I'm currently working on the Beer Killer script. That's good, bro. That's good. Glad to hear. Keep writing. Keep writing, Dominic. Keep writing that script. Keep writing that script, bro. Ghostface says, I went to see Scream 7 and it was cool because they had the mask outside the theater doors. That's cool, bro. That's cool. I wish my theater would have done that. That would have been cool to see. Club Numb says, I find an H40 first run, I'll probably consider doing a fan film because I'll be more in the mood. That's cool, bro. Yeah. Whatever pumps you up more, man. Whatever pumps you up more to do it. And if that means getting a good prop, hell yeah, I'm all for it. Chill, dog. Chill. Come on. Stop it, man. Come on. Lights on. Chill, dude. Come on. Club now says Loki almost willing to pay 200 at this point. Haha. I'm sure you'll find it, man. I'm sure you'll find it. Probably not for that much, though. Probably not for that. I wouldn't pay that much for it, bro. That would be like a $50 mask, $60. Dominic says, also, when did you want to finish shooting my scenes for the Halloween fan film? Coming up, bro. I'll let you know on Instagram. I'll let you know on Instagram because I gotta find out what day my brother's off because he's also in the movie. He's also in the movie. We still gotta shoot we still got like 3 scenes with you. Hold on. Well, one clip with you and 2 scenes. So yeah, we just need one more clip with you and 2 scenes left. The car scene and the beginning scene, yeah. So we just need the car scene and the opening scene with you and one clip and that's it. You're done. So yeah, so you just need 2 scenes and 1 clip. Dominic, you need 2 scenes and 1 clip left. We got 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute left. 1 more minute. I'm ending the live stream, all right? 1 more minute. 1 more minute, guys. Dominic says, cool. Yeah, bro. Yeah, so just one more clip, one more short clip, and 2 scenes left for you. So you're almost done. You should be done in like the next 2 weeks. Yeah, bro. Yeah, so yeah, we're almost done. We got 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute. 1 more minute and the live stream is ending. All right, thank you so much, Hollywood Horror Film Club, Ghostface, and Michael Myers Collectors, for joining me here on the channel again for another episode of Horror Talk Wednesdays. Today was episode 66. Like I always say, please smash the like and subscribe button. It really helps you out a lot in the algorithm. Smash the bell notification to be notified when I go live or upload new videos here on the channel. Hit the comments below. Share these videos and live streams and fan films with everyone you know so we can continue making more horror content here on the channel. Also, follow me on Instagram for more horror content. And if you'd like to leave a donation to the channel, Cash App link below. If you can't do that, just keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Clownum says, see ya, cousin. Take care. Take care, Clownum and everyone. I'll see you guys on Horror Sundays. Yeah, I think I might be going live on Fridays as well. I'm going to try to figure out, I think the time might be at 5 o'clock as well. Ghostface says, see you. And remember, the legacy never ends. Yes, take care, Ghostface. Remember, guys, I'm going to be going live on Fridays as well. I'll be going live on Fridays as well now, guys. So see me then. See me